There we go. Not too bad. Yeah, so there's a lot of good things that I want to give you guys. I want to make this a high impact, high value for people with business services that are looking to do marketing. And I've got a lot of good stuff to share with you. So stay tuned for my inaugural. In fact, I would love your feedback as we go through this. You'll see on the screen that I've got this little slide up here. I'll go full screen with it. If you want to just send in the chat, in fact, please do this. What's your business and where are you located? So what type of business are you doing? What do you do? And where are you located? The reason I want this is because I'm going to tailor this webinar towards those that are actually here. So it'll make more sense to you. And this information will come in handy as we go along. So feel free to share that. Oh, and also on the chat, make sure that you're on the everyone channel on the chat window. Otherwise, it'll send it to just me and nobody else will see it. We want to keep this as interactive as possible. Okay. Parking lot line striping in VA. Oh, nice. Okay, that's interesting. That's an interesting job. Do you do other striping as well, or is it just mainly parking lots? All types, yeah. Cool. Abby, Spot, hopefully you can hear me okay. Are you able to type in the chat? You might be on a cell phone or something. Should still be able to access the chat window there. Um, so I'm just going to tell you a little bit about me. We may as well get started. Like I said, this is the inaugural. I did a little ad campaign for this launch, but you guys are kind of the first to experience what I'm about to share. So I'm not expecting a big crowd tonight. Might be up to 10 people as we go through the night. That's fine. That's a perfect size for what I want to show. So I'm going to get you to just send, Abby, if you can, try sending in the chat what your business is and where you're located. And I'll see if I can cater some of this towards you as well. So who am I? My name is Derek Rogers. I work for Arneon Media. That's my digital marketing company. I've worked with a wide range of focus experience. So I've worked helping hundreds of clients gain millions in targeted leads in the last 15 years. My primary focus has been SEO, so search engine optimization. However, I do social media and PPC uh, work for all types of people all across North America. My focus is getting leads and helping businesses with those leads. So that's what we're going to talk about tonight. There's a specific strategy I'm going to go through. And like I said, I would love your feedback on it. This is actually a live webinar. I'm sure you've been to other ones where it's not so live. I'm just going to change something here. Hang on one sec. Stop sharing for 1 second. Okay. Two different screens trying to line everything up so I can see it. Okay, so we've got David Cox. I'm just going to create a document here. Okay, so uh, I run a business too. Like I said, I've done digital marketing for years now. I also have been involved in all types of other marketing as well and service businesses. So I've run services business similar to you, Dave, with your parking lot line striping. I've done uh, epoxy applications for homes, installations, construction work. that type of stuff. So I kind of know the value of building leads as you go. So what I'm going to talk to you tonight about is this, and hopefully you can see this. Okay, I'll just go back here. Is paid ad secrets. Okay, so this is this is what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about how to 4 times your revenue using paid ads and specifically meta ads. So the focus is going to be on meta ads. You can do this with other platforms as well, but meta is really good for what I'm going to show tonight. So let's prepare. Let's dig in. If you can take advantage of this time, that'd be great. So turn off any distractions you may have around you. Take notes. The more you give, the more I give. I love the energy and the feedback that happens on webinars. So if you can jump in with questions anytime you want, that's absolutely awesome. I've got some really cool things at the end of this webinar to give away and to share with you. So there's a free gift towards the end that you should know about. So just hang in there and we'll keep going here. So Facebook ads secrets. So I'm going to share with you 3 different secrets. The first one is how to ethically spy on competitors and duplicate their success. Secret number 2 is how to 4 times your revenue without additional ad spend. And secret number 3 is how to get your clients to pay for your ad spend. So some of these tasks and ideas, the concepts, have come about through different marketing groups over time. A lot of them are strategies that people still don't know that they can do, and some of them are brand new. So we're going to dig into this. So who is this for? Well, this is for any brick and mortar company. This is for gyms. This is for coaching businesses. This is for courses, e-commerce, social media managers, supplements, lawn care, service businesses, dentists, lawyers, roofers, basically any business it can work for. If you do a service that you provide locally in your area, this is going to work for you. Okay. So that's who this is for. My mission tonight, I have 2 missions. Mission number 1, show you how to bring a flood of new leads into your business in just 4 days. That terrible graphic on the right-hand side there, that is a lead funnel generated by AI. Yes, the leads are apparently jumping off a diving board into a bottle in the city. I don't know why. But anyways, it kind of gives the concept of bringing leads into your sales funnel so that you can work with them, talk to them, communicate with them, share your services, all that type of stuff. So that's mission number 1. Mission number 2 is to provide actionable strategies you can implement immediately to 4 times your revenue. So these are actionable strategies. That's the key word there. And immediately is also another key word. So I want to give you value tonight. I have lots of different testimonials of people that have worked with me. I don't want to bore you with some of that stuff, but um, I've helped people grow in all types of different industries, from restaurants to lawyers to um, small cap businesses to real estate agents, getting leads into their business. I've done it all across the board, a bunch of different genres. Meta and Facebook ads works for all of these different strategies. Full transparency, though, I know you've probably been to other webinars and workshops where they're just constantly trying to sell you something. I am not going to do that tonight, or that's not my main objective. I will let you know, though, that I am a business. I do offer services. So I want to give you value, something that you can take with you and use, um, and leave it at that, and it'll be something that's beneficial to you. Or if you want to get involved with me, you can do that. In fact, some of you may already know that you want to work with me, and that's absolutely fine. We can book a strategy call. I'm just going to copy this link and paste it in the chat. If you want to work with me, already know you want to, you can book on our calendar there and just book a simple strategy call. We can discuss some of the different options that I offer as a business. Okay, so whew, got that out of the way. Okay, so let's get into this. So I wanted to start with a little history. Okay, so this is my Hall of Shame. Those images you see on this slide are things that I've tried. Lots of failures, businesses that I've started that have not come through or I've had to end for some reason or another. And there's a lot more that I didn't get. I had to go to like the Wayback Machine to pull some of my old websites information. There's lots of stuff here. Abby, thank you for saying interested. That's awesome. Now I know you can actually interact. That's great. Um, so yes, I have a Hall of Shame. I'm sure a lot of you guys out there do as well. Some of these I will do more of. The one on the bottom left is, you can see a image of a house. That was actually a house flip that I did. And I've done multiple property flips. That's something that I will do again. It was a lot of fun, but it took a lot of my management time to do it, to make sure it was done right. So it's something I'll probably come back to in a future date. The one there that you see with the truck, that was my epoxy stone business. That one was actually doing quite well. I was getting leads. I had a good branding and everything out there, but it's very seasonal for my area. I'm up in the west coast side of US, Canada, and our weather is fairly wet all the time. So, and this is largely an outdoor product. So, um, it was it had that kind of limitation to it. But what the big issue there was is I was a dealership. The dealer that I was working for pulled their dealership away from me and many other dealers across North America and just said, "You have a month to stop using our logo and our information." So I had a month to figure out what I'm going to do. I had thousands, like 15,000 brochures out with their logo on it. I had newspaper, or not newspaper ads. I had ads on Facebook and other places. I had done home shows with all the graphics on everything with my home show stuff. I had my truck with the sticker on the side of it. It was a disaster. I had to kind of rework everything. I realized I was beholden to somebody else that I had no control over, and I hated it. And that's just the honest truth. It was the same thing when I worked, in corporate business. You're spending your time for somebody else's benefit. You do get your paycheck and stuff. I mean, that's a good benefit, but you're always working for somebody else and you can't control it. So I have branched off into my own digital marketing, and that's what I've been doing uh, for the last, well, 2015, I officially started the SEO business. But before that, I was doing web design and all types of different things. So, as a side hustle as well. So that's where I am. But here's the thing, you never give up. You got to stay in the game. You, if you stick to it long enough, breakthrough will happen. You'll get that aha moment that works for you, and you'll be able to pursue your dreams and go forward. In business, it's not like baseball where you strike out in three strikes. You can keep hitting the ball until you figure out how to hit it right. And when you hit it out of the park, it's such an awesome feeling. So fall forward is what I say there. Stay in the game. Don't ever give up. Um, Here's the problem for any business. You need more leads because you aren't advertising enough. Now, this is something that I realized in the service businesses I was doing. Advertising is key. I mean, you can get friends and relatives and kind of have that reputation referrals, but advertising is key. You need more leads to get more business. That's just how it works. And the best way to do that is through marketing. So, should you advertise? Well, the better question is, do you want people to know about you and your business? Yes, of course, you should advertise. Double your leads, double your revenue. Simple equation. the bottom line, more advertising brings in more awareness and more leads. Now, I said that I'm primarily an SEO. So the foundation of good marketing is getting your search engine optimization up to snuff. And I firmly believe that that's one of the most beautiful things because it lasts for a long time. Whereas most advertising is right now, as soon as you stop, it's gone. Right. So you have to be on it all the time. So there's all types of different marketing options out there. There's Google, Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, newspapers, radio, YouTube, search optimization, using influencers is a big thing now, TV, billboards. I've got a billboard in that image there. All types of different ways you can go. Tonight, we're going to focus on the Facebook ads because there's only two clear winners when it comes down to local business services marketing, and that's Meta and SEO. SEO is long haul, takes a long time, takes a lot of investment to do, but Meta is one of those things that can be initiated in minutes and start producing results. And the thing with Meta is you can target your leads. So talk about the benefit of targeting. I mean, you can hyper target, hyper specific focus on your leads. So if I do you guys see um, across the top, do you see my tabs there? Just let me know if you can see those across the top there. If so, I should be able to do this and you should be able to see it. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is just go into one of my campaigns. Yes. Can't see them well though. Okay, well that's okay, I guess. Hopefully you can see this. So this is some of the targeting that's available in Meta platform. So you can see a targeted age is 25 to 65 plus, all genders, people that have an Instagram business profile, people with business that are business page admins, decision makers for businesses, digital marketing agencies. Are you guys any of those things? Hopefully you are, because this is what the targeting does. So you can just type me in the chat if you are. You are not a bot. You came here because you fit the targeting. Now, you do get some bots when you send out ads, and that happens. But for the most part on Meta, because you can hyper focus like this, you can hyper target. Another thing about this is you can have a flexible budget. So with Meta, you can go right down to $1 for your daily budget and build to see where it goes from there. Now, I don't recommend using only $1 because there'll be not enough there that Meta can use to hyper target. They just need more actual views on your ads to be able to focus it and get the algorithm working for you in the right way. But you can go as low as you want, and you can go as high as you want. So it's super scalable. It's flexible. You can pause it at any time. So if you're going on a trip, you can just pause it. When you come back, you start it back up again. It starts up where it left off. And you can scale it. So once you've got it locked in and it's working for you, you can scale it and boom, add more leads to your system. It's really cool. So you can also do a thing called meta retargeting. So I'm sure you're all aware of this. In fact, sometimes people believe that their phones are listening to them because they'll talk about a product, and then next thing they know, they see a Facebook or Instagram ad for that product. And it's like, what the heck is going on here? Meta retargeting works. So once you look at certain things, you can retarget your brand to people that are interested or who have shown interest in the past. So it's really cool for branding in that way. In Meta, you can get more leads in 24 hours than all other methods combined. So people think that Facebook is, faltering with some of the changes and stuff they've been doing, but they still get 272 million monthly active users in North America alone on this platform. It is a huge platform, and it's largely ages of people that you actually want to service. So some of the younger kids are, more on TikTok and Snapchat, but they're on Instagram Reels too. So, but the thing is, the age that you typically want to target with your services, they're on Facebook, and that's where you're going to find them. You can go from idea to leads in hours. You don't need a website to do this. You don't need followers or reviews. It's user friendly and it's forgiving. Most people do social media marketing wrong. So I'm sure you've heard of all these things. What doesn't work? Boosting posts, followers, and likes, believe it or not. They can work in the long run. They're more like SEO, but just getting more followers and likes doesn't necessarily help your business. Organic posting doesn't necessarily help your business. People used to try and post every single day, multiple times a day, in hopes of getting that long-term gain. And you can still do that. It's just not as anywhere near as effective as the actual ads are. Begging your friends to buy, of course, that works very short for frame. You can only do that so much. So when done correctly, paid social ads are the quickest. They go from idea to lead generation in hours. They're the most predictable because you can have a stable CPL or cost per lead and build a business around it. So once you figure out what your cost per lead is, you can build your whole business around that. You know what you put in and what you get out of it. And it's most scalable. So if you're ready to scale, you just change the budget. And there's actually more tips and tricks to that. You can do mini campaigns and duplicate campaigns. And there's a whole strategy around that that I talk about with my clients as well. So I'm going to share with you 3 secrets. Secret number 1 is how to ethically spy on your competitors and duplicate their success. Okay, so you can do this with meta ads. If you want to be successful, this is Tony Robbins. He says, find someone who has achieved the results you want and copy what they do, and you'll achieve the same results. He's a very smart guy, and it's true. If you find somebody that's doing something right, it's working for them, and they're in the same line of industry as you, mimic what they do. So, spying on your competitors, how do you do that? Well, step 1 is you use Meta Ad Library to find winning campaigns. And what I'd like to ask is if you guys have any competitors that you wouldn't mind sharing in the chat, we're going to try and do a little search. Okay. So if you have competitors that you know are advertising and killing it, this tool allows you to spy on them. If not, I'm going to pull another company, but you can do a search to find Meta Ads library. It looks like this. We'll go United States on this one. And we'll go all ads categories. So if you have a competitor that you wouldn't mind sharing, go ahead and type that in the chat. If not, I'm watching the chat just to see if anything comes in there. We'll type in lawn care because I know these guys are doing a lot. LA Film School. Okay, let's try that. Aha. Hopefully this is the right one. They are actually running 92 ads right now. You see this number here? 92 active ads. If we take a look at this, we can see the details. So it shows you what the ads are, the different variations, what their calls to action are, and you can even click through to see what they're using for a landing page. So you can actually find out all the details on your competitors and how they're marketing. And we could see that they have a ton of different pretty creative ads that they're using, all using this learn more call to action. So that's cool. That works. I'm going to try yours here as well, Dave. Let's see. Chris, the striping guy. You said he's in Oklahoma. Let's see. Yeah, he's nothing's coming up for him, but that's okay. Um, I'll just show you another one here. Lawn care. Sure if this is the one. This is one we can look at. Um, see details. So this one they're using a single picture ad. I don't know how successful they are. They're only running one ad campaign right now. But the point is, uh, oh, that's yeah, that's his YouTube name. Well, yeah, it might not be the company name, but that's okay. So the point is, you can spy on your competition, you can find out what they're doing, and see the whole chain of events that they use. So that's part of secret number one. That's step one. Step number two is to model it. So you want to model what the winners are doing. Don't steal because that's wrong. And you wouldn't want to be using exactly the same headlines and copy anyways. But model what they're doing and follow the full process. Yes, meta ads library. Um, if you do a search just for uh, meta ads library or meta ad library, you should see it as one of the first results that comes up. So yes, model the winners, don't steal. And this is what I mean by that is not only take a look at the ads they're running, but also act as if you're one of their customers or potential customers and follow the funnel. So their lead capture ad might go to a lead form or it might go to a thank you page. There might be an upsell on that page that they offer, or it might go to a booking page. So you can kind of follow, see what they're doing, make note of that because it's going to be beneficial to you, and then launch your own campaigns. So this is really simple to do. Um, when you go into meta ads, we can do this here. Let me just make sure that I'm not. Yeah, I want to be on campaigns. So if I wanted to create a new campaign, I can choose which type of campaign I want. So there's awareness, there's traffic, there's engagement, there's leads campaigns. So let's choose leads. That's typically what we want to do. And then I like to choose a manual campaign when I do my campaigns and when I work with my clients, because in here you can set everything up. You set it how you want it personalized to you. Super simple. You choose at the campaign level, you kind of set up you know, the details of it, the name of it, whether you're going to do A/B testing or not. And then you go down into the ad set level, and this is where you choose whether you're going to use a form or a website. This is where you choose your budget. You can choose if you want a certain cost per result. So if you know that you only want to pay this much for your leads, I don't recommend doing that at first, but you can do that. Then you set your daily budget and you go from there. Really simple. It's not brain surgery. It's not rocket science. It's not brain rocket science. What do you call it? Rocket surgery? Yeah. So so let's close out of that. Um, so top tips for success. If you're running a campaign, there's kind of two top tips that you'll need. And I'm just going to hide my camera here for a second. Hang on one sec. Sorry about that. I had somebody knocking at my door there. So, two tips for success. You need a hook, you need a story, and you need an offer. And then tip number two is fortune is in the follow-up. Okay, so De Beers is awesome. I'm sure you've heard this story, but De Beers basically nobody used diamond rings for engagements until 1947 when De Beers started their campaign diamonds are forever. And from this campaign, they linked diamonds to engagement and marriage, and they positioned the diamond ring as the essential part. If you really love somebody, you're going to get a ring. You're going to put a diamond ring on it. Uh, so proposals, uh, a new tradition was created from their campaign. The hook was powerful with just the beauty of the diamonds and the luxury status that it created, and the story of love connected to that really made it. So it's a really good example for how to succeed with marketing. If you have a good hook, a good story, and a good offer, you will do well. And then the follow-up after that is what makes it all work. So just to recap, secret number one, you can spy on your competitors. You can use Meta Ads Library to do that, find winning campaigns, model those winners, and then launch your own campaigns. So quick temperature check. Are you still with me? Are you enjoying this? Is there any value that you're getting out of this? Let me know in the chat. Am I going too slow or too fast? Uh, Let me know if you have any questions that come to the top of your mind. Good. It's all good. Good stuff. So I'm going to continue on then. Let me know if you need anything while I'm going here. Awesome. Thank you. So, secret number two, how to 4 times your revenue without spending any more money. Now, this sounds insane, doesn't it? And it also kind of assumes something that you're already spending money, right? You do kind of need to already be spending some money. But how do you 4 times your revenue without spending more money? Well, I'm going to share you a little case study with a realtor, a client of mine named Doug. I'll just call him Doug E. He had lots of targeted leads generated from ads. So we were bringing in over 200 leads every 14 days into his CRM system. But less than 1% of those ever became actual clients. So he had a problem. We were helping him get all these leads, but less than 1% would ever work with him. What was the problem? And this was what we had to figure out. The problem was a low conversion rate, right? So there's the one conversion rate from the ads, which were bringing in targeted leads. That wasn't the problem, although we did look at that as part of the issue. Maybe we got the wrong targeting on his campaigns. But this is true across all types of different realtors and real estate agents that I've worked with. The problem is low conversion rate, and the reason for that is related to this. This was a case study that Harvard did, Harvard Business School. They found out that 78% of customers buy from companies that respond to their inquiry first. So when an ad pops up, uh, or somebody does a search for a certain product, whoever responds first, 78% of the time, gets the business. Uh, Companies are 7 times more likely to qualify leads when reaching out within an hour as opposed to just an hour later or more than an hour. 7 times more likely. So speed to lead is huge. People were 20 times more effective when calling within 5 minutes. So after the prospect's first contact, uh, if you call within 5 minutes or reach out to that client within 5 minutes, you're 21 times more effective as a business. The real key is the little chart there, the bar graph on the right-hand side, because it said just going from 10 minutes response time, which is already great. Like most people don't achieve that. If you can go from 10 minutes down to 5 minutes, 400% increase in your chances with those clients. So 400% more likely to become your actual converted client. So contact with them within 5 minutes, improve your conversion rate by 400%, 4 times your ROI and revenue just by having speed to lead. So what would 400% more revenue do for a business? Well, in the case of Doug, he was able to increase his conversions from under 1% to 3% consistently. And this is 3 actual clients. So if you think of this as a real estate agent, so those clients are very valuable to him. 3 actual clients for every 100 leads. That's far better than less than 1 per lead. And in his case, I believe the cost per lead was around $7 to $8 per lead. So him spending $700 to $800 to get 100 leads is not a big, or yeah, to get 100 leads into a system, but then to have 3 of them convert, that was a no-brainer for him. That was like money that he needed to spend because it was a investment that was returning dividends forever, right down the road. So it's a really good, beneficial lesson. And this is something that I've taken forward throughout all of my business marketing is just where can we fine tune things? And typically this speed to lead is one of the biggest issues. So you can beat out 90% of your competition if you can get to your lead within 5 minutes. And you can test this out, by the way. Test out your competitors. Go to their lead funnels, find their ads, fill out their forms, and see how long it takes them to respond to you. Seems kind of sneaky, but it's actually good to see what you're up against. So some of you may be wondering, that sounds great, makes a lot of sense. I can see how this principle will make me more money, but how do I implement this? This sounds like a lot of work. Well, stay tuned because it's easier than you think. Automations will be your superhero. Okay, so this is a little graphic from BizBoomBox. This is something that I use all the time. Um, it has automations in it. This is not the only thing out there. So this is not a sales pitch. I'm just explaining to you what I use and how simple this can be. So I want you to try something right now. If you've got a cell phone, just try texting the word gift to 866-501-4769. And I'll put that in chat too, just to, whoops, come back here. You might need to have the plus one on there. So if you text to that, you should get a response fairly quick. And I'm going to show you as well how that looks on the back end. So this is the BizBoomBox system. If I go into here, these are automations I have running. So here's the free gift one. So this is what this automation looks like. So it watches for an SMS message to come in to that number. It adds a tag. It looks for a condition. Did the person reply with the word gift? If they did, it starts a little conversation and it will follow this whole automation process. So basically, this is a little AI bot that is responding and will present the gift. This is really cool for all types of different businesses. Having an automation like this means you get answers right away for your clients, and you can provide all types of different benefits to them. And I'll show you some different ways you can use this. So what should happen if you're doing this? I can see somebody's in there right now. Abigail, you're in there. Dave, if you want to give this a try as well, or maybe you did. I can look at the execution logs to see if you did, but that's fine. What that does in BizBoomBox as well, you have a dashboard that looks like this with a conversion conversation window. So, oh, I see what's happening. Just type the word gift, not free gift, just gift. There we go. So now we can actually watch it in real time, see what it does here. And you can see here, I've got other clients as well in this window. So there, the little AI chat just responded, and it's asking for full name and email address. So what it's doing here is it's creating the connection between you, Abby, and the back end of the system, and then it's going to email it out to you using the email address. There is an actual free gift that I'm giving away here, so make sure you take that up. If we go into contacts, all the contacts are stored in here. I've got a little thing that shows how people have responded. Um, a little tag that notifies me of what they came in on. So whether they're a webinar sign up or a customer, one of my clients, or they booked an action call or a call on my calendar, all those types of things can get tagged, and I can see it all here clearly. It's a really cool system. And then there's also an opportunities dashboard where I can see, everybody that's kind of signed up for the webinar and where they're at in the process, all that type of stuff. So how many of you would like to hire an AI employee? How many of you have an AI employee? Are any of you using AI? Um, so AI is kind of the new thing, right? Like if you think of how the internet changed the world, well, AI is that now. It is changing the world. It's amazing for businesses. You can do all types of things. I've got another demonstration that's kind of similar to that gift one. I'm not going to do that one right now, but what I want to show you is another one. Okay, so this is a voice AI demonstration. So hopefully this will work. I'm going to try and do this on my phone, and hopefully you can hear it okay. Let's go. It's a different number, so I got to make sure I use it. Okay, I'm going to call this number and let's see what happens.
Hey, you have reached Lucius Lawn's Lawn Care Service. How can I help you today?
Oh, hey, yeah, I was just wondering if I could get somebody to take care of my lawn for me.
Absolutely. We can definitely help with that. Could you please provide your contact information so we can have a team member reach out to you?
Sure. When would you be wanting to reach out to me?
Our team will get back to you as soon as possible. Could you please share your contact details so we can ensure a prompt response?
Yeah, my name's Derek, and you can reach me at 1-555-321-2. Wait, that's not long enough.
Got it. No worries, Derek. Could you please repeat your phone number for me?
Sure, let's go 1-250-555-1212.
Thanks, Derek. I've got your number as 12505551212. Anything else I can help you with today?
No, but thank you.
You're welcome, Derek. Have a fantastic day.
So then it just hangs up. You're done. Now you can set these AI to be very detailed in how they respond. You can get them to transfer to phone numbers. You can get them to book on your calendar for you. It's amazing and really valuable. So uh, these are set up in BizBoomBox as well. And like I said, there's all types of different products that do this. This is the one that I use, but in here there's voice AI agents, and you can basically tell it what you want it to do. You train the voice AI agent, and it takes over for you. And you can come back and watch, see what's happened with the calls that have come in. You can forward your number. So this is what a lot of businesses do. They'll forward their number after hours to have a 24-hour person answering calls for them. You never drop a call. that way. You always get your customers, but you can see here, agent goals, you set up the rules, and you choose the phone number that you want it to use, and you just go from there. Really fun stuff. Use some AI that Think is called. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Or you mean it's called Think? Yeah, like a lot of people use ChatGPT or Grok or some of the other ones for all types of different things. Uh, oh, this tool, this is all in BizBoom Box. So BizBoom Box is one of the most powerful intelligent business management platforms on the market. It's based on the back end of it is based on High Level. So you might have heard of High Level before. I use this platform to supercharge all of my marketing campaigns. Um, you can use it with Facebook, you can use it with Google, you can use it with TikTok, you can use it with a bunch of different other platforms. Yes, BizBoomBox works with Meta. Um, so another example of what it does is, for instance, if you signed up for the webinar today with a cell phone, you probably got a text message reminding you about it. You can set it up. So for instance, an HVAC repair person can do a repair, have it automatically send to their clients after their repair is done for the day. So after that item is closed, it'll send like, hey, 6 months down the road is a good time to do a checkup on your service. Would you be interested in booking now? Here's a $50 discount on your next booking. And then you just provide so much value in an automated way. It really helps you keep your business going, keep the wheels moving, greasing the wheels for your business. And it's really cool what you can do with it. So to recap, that was secret number one and secret number two. You can ethically spy on your competitors and duplicate their success. Secret number two is how to 4 times your revenue without spending more money on ads. But I don't have money for paid ads. You might be saying, I don't have enough clients to do paid ads. Or I'm running ads, but they're not producing enough for me to keep going. So here's where Alex Hermosi comes in. Okay, so that's him on the right-hand side there. You've probably heard of him. Um, he's taught this client financed acquisition principle, how to get your clients to pay for your ad spend. So you don't need an ads budget when you have a positive return on ad spend. So when you've dialed in your ads, you do not need uh, an ad spend. And let me show you what I mean by that. So, for example, if you're spending $20 a day on an ad spend, after 5 days, you get one client. That costs you $100 for that one client, right? That's just math. 5 times 20, $100. If that client is worth $500 to you over the lifetime of that client, that's $400 left over to reinvest. So that $400 becomes the grease to keep going and build. It's really simple how to use OPM or other people's money to keep building. Now, some of you may not have that kind of flow happening yet. Credit cards are a good thing. And the reason I say that is because with credit cards, typically they don't charge interest if you pay them off right away. So you can purchase your ad spend, refine your ad strategy so that you make money back to pay off your credit card and you don't lose money doing that. So that's a really cool option for those of you that don't have some money coming in to spend on your ads right now. So let me ask you this. How much money would you put into this factory? Okay, so this is an automated acquisition machine. If you put in $1, it produces $5. It's a rule of how the machine works. How much money would you throw into that machine? You would you would sell your house, you would sell your assets and throw it in because you know it's guaranteed on the other end to 5 times what you put into it, right? So this is this is kind of what we're dealing with marketing. Once you dial something in and it's working, you can just keep scaling it and keep building it. Now, sometimes you have to fine tune things as you go, and that's what I do all the time. So to recap, secret number one, you can ethically spy on your competitors. Secret number two, you can 4 times your revenue without spending more money on ads just by having that speed to lead. And secret number three, you can get your clients to pay for your ad expenses. So really cool, really easy strategies to work with here. This may be information overload. You might be feeling like this little puppy dog here. But can you see how you can use paid ads to bring in an infinite number of leads into your business with your first campaign? As long as you have lead flow, you can figure everything else out. This is the cool thing with marketing. Can you see how leveraging the right tools like BizBoom Box can create leverage and 4 times your ROI without additional ad spend? Essentially, you can squeeze every drop from your existing leads using automations that send out notifications to your clients, remind them of certain events you have going on, give them discounts on certain services, uh, monitor your reviews on Google, respond to your reviews on Google, set up your chat widgets on Facebook, all types of different things that you can do through automations like BizBoomBox. Lastly, can you see how working with an expert can help you get your results faster? So this is a high value skill that's worth acquiring. Experts can help you acquire that skill. Um, lead flow for your business may be uh, the bridge that takes you from where you are to where you want to go. Even if we had a full day together, instead of just 60 minutes, it would be nearly impossible to give you everything that I could give you just in this little webinar. No matter how good anyone is, you will need more than 60 minutes to change your life. You need more than that. While everything I've given you is valuable, it's just the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more that you can do with this. So if you liked what I've shared with you so far, you'll love what I have for you next. Okay, so there's more. Before doing this presentation, I had 2 choices. Option one, I could let you all go your separate ways with the value that I've given you and hope you figure it out for yourselves. And that's definitely an option. In fact, we can take that option if you want. Option number two is for me to take a more active role and responsibility for your success and create a win-win situation for you. And that's really what I love to do for businesses. So I chose the second option, of course. So I would like to ask your permission um, to take a few minutes more to tell you about a special offer that I created for this event specifically. You guys are the very first to see this. Um, do I have your permission? Just type a yes or let's go or something in the chat. If nobody's interested, that's absolutely fine. We can end the webinar here and hopefully this information that I've given you so far will be beneficial. I'm sure you'll be able to use some of those secrets. So let me know in the chat. Can I share with you this offer that I have? Just say yes or let's go or something like that. And by the way, I can answer your questions too as we go through this. Abby says yes. Awesome. Dave, yes. Okay, let's go. Let's go. So my offer to you is the Lead Building Challenge. So I'm offering you a challenge. So I want to find a way to give you the support of an agency without paying for one. Something that will help you build a profitable ad campaign in the next 30 days and give you the support that you need without you having to pay for a full agency. So there's kind of 2 traditional options. You can work with an agency, which is quite expensive, or you can self-manage. but that's slow and it's expensive in terms of time and commitment to do it. And a lot of times you make a lot of mistakes that cost you money along the way. If only there was a better solution. So here's the two options in comparison. There's the ad agency, which typically costs 1,500 to 2,500 per month. Um, it takes a huge portion of your ROI. ROI, by the way, it can be higher than that as well, depending on the size of your business. 90% of the work is done in the first month. So this is just the truth with agencies. They build your campaigns. Once they have them in place, they're really just doing management from there on out. So they might do some fine tuning, but the major portion is done. Like 90% of the work is done in that first month. And then they can't care about your business, not like you do, because they have other clients, right? They have to care about all those other clients. So they can't focus on it. So the other option is to do self-manage. This is where you can waste a lot of time and energy on the learning curve, just trying to figure out how to best target and do all that type of stuff. You waste money on trial and error, you get delayed results. So a lot of times you'll spend a bunch of money before you actually start seeing results. But there is a huge benefit to this is that you learn a high value skill. So what if I could do something for you that does both at a much more reasonable rate? So this is the lead building challenge. Launch or scale profitable ad campaigns, get support, training, and coaching needed to scale. So here's what I include with this. Okay, so Meta Ads complete training. This alone has a value of $1,000 per month. Just providing this as an agency to people, how to do Meta Ads and helping you through that. This is what it includes. So step by step, Facebook and Instagram ads, launch walkthrough, appointment setting scripts, ad video scripts, any niche or business, doesn't matter. The exact method we use for all of our campaigns is shared with you. So that's value offer number one, part of this lead challenge. Number two, done for you ad media and copy. Okay, so this is crucial. Professionally created graphics and ad copy. You can spend so much on getting the right ad copy for your ads. This is why this is valued at $1,000 because you have somebody that's done it for years helping you out and providing you with the exact copy you need based on your needs of your service or business. Graphics that win, words that win, ad copy can make or break your campaign. So done for you ad copy and graphics. They're all created for you. I'm going to show you one of our monthly give out step-by-step guides that we give. So this is what you receive. So you get a step-by-step setup guide, how to set up your campaign objectives, how to define your audience, and this is all personalized to your business. Okay, so your budget, recommended budget, you have freedom on that, but we do set kind of a recommended with that. We give you single image ads. If we're running carousel ads with you, we'll give you that as well. And we will give you the video with the captioning on it. We edit it for you and then give it back to you. Okay, so we work with you on producing videos that help you to convert your leads. And ad copy, which gives you exactly what you should be using for your headlines, your primary text, everything. It's all included. So that's what we mean by done for you, ad copy, and media. And it's personalized to you, remember. My voice is giving out on me. Sorry about that. So that's just to recap, meta ad campaign training, done for you ad, media, and copy. What else can I give you? Who here understands the value of accountability? Without accountability, it's really hard to get things done sometimes. So I wanted to offer something for accountability. So this is what I'm doing. I'm going to start next week a weekly coaching and accountability call. So this is for everybody that's involved in my program can jump on the call and we can discuss where you're at with your campaigns, some of the strategies you can use, some of the things you can fine tune, answer questions. Good stuff. Thank you. Awesome. Uh, we help you with that, coaching you along the way, providing that accountability. This can help so much with avoiding headaches. This alone is worth thousands, um, and it's catered to you specifically. That's not all. Don't go alone. Get the support and accountability on your journey. So that's three things that I'm adding to this lead building challenge, but I want to offer more than that. So what else do you need to be successful? I had to think about this. What else is going to help you? I didn't want this to just be some sort of course that you do. I wanted it to be a program, a challenge that gives you everything you need. So, a one-on-one monthly strategy call with myself or one of our account executives. So this will be personalized to you one-on-one. There's nobody else involved. The previous one, this one, weekly coaching accountability, there could be multiple people in that session asking questions, etc. So this is designed to be specific to you one-on-one, and it gives you that little bit extra that you need, the extra attention that you need, a little extra boost and encouragement. Um, this alone, to me, is worth the full price of admission. I've needed accountability so much in my life, and the one-on-one consulting is huge. Get one-on-one personal advice from an expert. Number 5, this is the kicker. This is designed to take you all the way to success, is a 4-day activation rocket. So this starts next week. It might start the week after because I have some other people that are coming on board, but it's likely going to be starting on Monday. And I may just start it with a small group to begin with, anyways. But 4-day activation rocket is designed to kickstart your success and get you into momentum and help you with momentum. Okay. $1,500 value to this. Day one, we do a pre launch meeting, 1 hour meeting with everybody in this. Okay. Day two, prepare for takeoff. So day one, we're just making sure everything's in place. Okay. Day two, prepare for takeoff. Make sure the assets are set up. Make sure that your ad copy's coming together the way you want it. Day three, launch day. We all launch campaigns together. Okay. This is exciting because the group, it's kind of like being in with a wolf pack, right? Like you're in with a group of people. They're all striving towards success in their business, and they all come together for this meeting to discuss and to launch. Day 4, mission control. So day 4, we check in on the campaigns. Usually takes overnight. Depends on how long the review process is on your campaign. So Meta has, when you launch a campaign, there's a review process just to make sure you're not selling drugs or doing something crazy with your ads. Um, Before they get approved, it can take a few hours. Sometimes it's fast, sometimes it's slower. So day 4 is kind of mission control, make sure there's nothing weird happening with your ads. And if there is, making sure we address that. And that's really it. That's the accountability in a nutshell with this momentum building activation in an intimate setting. Okay. So you get to launch your ads, 4 days designed to get you into momentum, to crush limiting beliefs holding you back, and to fast track your success. Just like we saw that little factory where you put money in and get money out the other side, this is designed to help you with that. Okay. So this is what you get. Meta ads campaign, done for you ad media and copy, weekly coaching and accountability, one-on-one strategy call, 4-day activation rocket. But I'm not finished yet. Okay. So there is a bonus. The bonus is this. So remember I told you that SEO is my main bread and butter. So what I've done is I created a cheat board that I actually used with lawyers So it was designed originally for law firms, but it's now been adapted for any service business. And what you can do with this board is a Trello board right now. I might switch it to ClickUp later, but right now it's on Trello. But it gives you all the most important basics for your SEO search engine optimization for your business. You can use the board for easy tasks to complete. It's a do-it-yourself that helps you start ranking in Google search terms for all the targeted search terms you want to rank for. And it gives you access to help for your SEO. So whenever you need it, you can reach out for any of those things on the board and we can help you out. If it's something more complicated, we can arrange to get it working for you. So this is one bonus that we're adding to this. So now you've got all 5 of these meta ads done for you, ad media copy, weekly coaching, one-on-one strategy call, 4-day activation rocket, and the bonus SEO cheat board access. But wait, there's more. Okay. So I wanted to make this a killer for you guys. Okay. So before I get into this next bonus, let me explain why I'm doing this. So remember how I kind of showed you some of my client success stories and some of the testimonials that are on there? What I really need are case studies. So I need more case studies that I can share with other potential clients for my business. So I want to help people succeed and then receive back their testimony to say, this is what's been happening. And some of that's done in little video clips. Some of it's done in other different ways. But this is crucial to me. So this is my whole reason for doing this. If I can show people the success that I'm getting, they're more apt to work with me. And that's what I need to do. That's how I grow my business, right? So this is why I want to offer you this next thing. And this is insane, okay? So brace yourself. BizBoom Box, free. I don't know why I'm doing this, but anyways, so the full automation system, the funnel builder, the complete automations, the speed to lead follow-up system, missed call text back. There's a whole bunch of things I didn't show you with this, okay? There's reputation management in there. There's SMS phone service. You get the AI voice and communication system in there and more. Typically, I charge $500 setup fee for this and $297 per month just for the BizBoom Box system. I'm giving it to you free if you take me up on this offer. Okay. So this is what you get in BizBoom Box. You can get rid of a ton of things you may already be using. Booking calendars, outdated CRM, email marketing tools, SMS phone services, website hosting, website builder, reputation management, social planner. These are all within BizBoom Box. And there's so much more than that. You can host up to 3 websites. You can store up to 1,000 leads, and you can do 1,000 monthly automated actions on this plan. So to recap again, Meta Ads campaign training, done for your ad media and copy, weekly coaching and accountability, one-to-one strategy call with an account executive, 4-day activation rocket. I'm just going to respond to somebody who's messaging me like crazy here. Can you guys hear that? It's kind of annoying. Stop messaging me. Okay. 4-day activation rocket, the SEO cheat board bonus, and the free BizBoom Box software. All included. How much do you think this is going to cost? The value is $5,900 a month, but that's not what you would pay for this. If all this did was help you launch your first profitable paid ads campaign and get you extra clients every month, would it be worth it? If all it did was help you acquire high value skill of online marketing, would it be worth it? If all it did was help you organize and automate your customer database with powerful CRM tools, would it be worth it? You can see why it's a great price and a great deal at 5,900. When I go public with this to the general public, it'll be 997 a month. But that's not what you're going to pay either. Get ready. This is a 1-day special for action takers only. Those who want to do this, those who've been looking for this, those who are serious, not just curious. When I tell you the price, there's zero excuse. Why am I doing this? Well, I told you, remember Doug? I helped Doug, the realtor. I've helped so many clients like that. And I want to help you too. I love helping people succeed. And I need more case studies. And I would love to have you on board with this. So get ready. 1-day special. Boom. 297 per month for everything. Does that sound crazy? I'm gonna put this in the chat. Let me go back to that. So you can sign up right now if you go there. Just click to sign up on that offer. It will take you to the form, which I can show you here. Let me open it up as well. So this is the landing page here and the form. There's a monthly price and there's a 3-month prepay option. So with the prepay, if you choose that option, that just means you don't pay anything more than that for 3 months. And we give you the extra of doing, instead of a done with you strategy, we do a done for you where we actually launch your ads and build your automations for you. The other one, remember I showed you, we give you the walkthrough on how to do it. This one, we actually do it all for you. So that's the bonus of paying the 3-month prepay. It's not any more or any less. It's just you're paying for the 3 months at a time. So go ahead and fill that out if you're interested. If this is the offer for you, I think you will enjoy what we're doing. I tried to make this as painless as possible and as a good deal for you. So I'm going to open this back up again here. So remember I said I had 2 choices. Well, now you have 2 choices. The first option is to do nothing and nothing will change. The second option is to pony up a small investment compared to all the value you'll get today and give it a shot. If I don't make you money, I don't want your money. That's the bottom line. It's all about return on investment. And so I offer a satisfaction guarantee. You can try it, you can implement the strategies. If you don't make any money, you get your money back. 30-day guarantee. You can buy now, decide later. So that's how confident I am about it. 297 is not a big deal to me, $297 a month. If you have to withdraw, that's fine. I want to guarantee this for you so that there's no hindrance to you seeing this as a valuable deal. So Abby, I have design control to design the piece. Yeah, so what type of design do you do? This system works for you as well, by the way. You're fully in charge of customizing how your ads look. And this is just to get you clients, right? So any type of design work that you're doing for your clients, that's completely controlled by you. I don't touch any of that stuff. I'm just touching the marketing side. Oh, you're a coach. Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, so um, coaching works with this as well. So you need students for your coaching, right? That's what we do. Graphics coaching. Okay. I'm not sure if I fully understand, but that's cool. So is this for marketing graphics or is this for like uh logo design and that type of stuff? Brand design graphics? All design. Okay. Well, that's cool. So obviously you need clients for that. We don't touch your business side. We just help you with getting you the clients. And that's the whole purpose. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Um, the cost to not invest today, I just want to run this by you again so you get the math in your head. How much is one client worth? So, how much is one client worth? That's a good question. Think of the lifespan of a client and how much is that client worth to you? If you could get 10 to 20 new clients per month and that client is worth 500 or $1,000, you would make 5,000 to 10,000 per month. That's up to 120,000 each year. So rich people understand this concept, that there is a cost to not taking action as well. So you all showed up here today because I know you're interested in advertising and marketing and finding out how to do that. And hopefully you've gotten really good value from this. What I'm offering you here today is it is to me a no-brainer. It's one of the coolest things that I could do for businesses. After your first sale, if your client or your customer is worth more than $297, you have return on your investment coming in. Or after your first repeat customer books via one of the automations, you are now developing a return on your investment. So I'll just paste that again here in the chat. You can book right there. What it does is once the payment is there, it goes to the booking calendar to book the online the onboarding call with me. So go ahead and do that. Again, there's these two options. There's the 297 per month option, or there's the prepay 3 months. And remember, there's the money back guarantee on this as well, 30 days if you don't like it. If you just want to end up using BizBoom Box in your own way, you can also do that. And we can discuss options with that as well. But I think the value out of having the skill set, building it, learning how to do it, having the mentorship to help you do this and achieve it, absolutely, uh, absolutely works for you. Look and quality. So Abby, you were talking about having quality look and feel question. You are absolutely free to use your own graphics with this as well. We're just going to give you what we recommend. Okay, so we give you here's some really good ad copy to use based on your business. Um, and here's the headlines you should use. Here's the call to action you should use. And here's how you provide the automations on the back end, whether you use a lead form or whether you use a landing page or a funnel page. All of that stuff is what we help with. But if you don't like the ad copy, you can change it. You're not held to that. We just have kind of our professional way of doing things. And so that's what we're going to present to you, what we think is really going to work for your business. But again, you are free to change the look and feel as you want. We work with your graphic stylings as well. So, when you're building a landing page, you can upload your own logos and design format for that. For the ads, we can also do that. Now, it's also based off of your Facebook ads manager. So, if you have a Facebook page set up already for your business, the logo for that will appear with your ads. And that's just kind of how Facebook works. So, but we work with you on that. So I totally understand the question there because that's crucial. You want to have design that flows with your design. Um, so that's excellent. Dave, if you can go ahead and book that call with me, just go through this form and book it. Um, we will get you all set up on that. That's kind of what we're doing. This offer is just for tonight, so just want to make sure that you get in on the offer. Remember this slide. So this is one more thing I wanted to mention. For the first 5 people, now we don't have more than that on here tonight. That's fine. For the first 5 people that respond to this, uh, I want to offer something special. Okay, so remember this slide where it says you can host up to 3 websites, you can store up to 1,000 leads, you can do 1,000 monthly automations. I want to open that up for the first 5 people that respond. Unlimited, unlimited websites, unlimited funnels, unlimited leads, unlimited monthly automations. The sky's the limit. So this is our Tantus box, we call it, package, basically, in a done with you format. You can get everything unlimited. Unlimited users on the account. We're just opening it up. First 5 people only on this webinar tonight that go through, click through and book, uh, fill in the payment form, and then the next page takes you to the booking page. Book your on call with me, and you've got it. So just to recap again, everything you need to be successful with your marketing is in this package. Is it worth $297 to try out BizBoom Box, the done with you ad launcher, for a month? Is it worth it to you? If it is, go ahead and book now and then come back here in the chat and just let me know that you've done that. How much is one customer worth to you? Are they more than 297? Then this is a no-brainer. Is it worth it to play with the AI and see if that works for you? There's so much that I haven't told you about in the back end of BizBoom Box. It's just an amazing software tool. But the automations alone and what it does with controlling your leads and helping you communicate with them all in one place, it's fantastic. It's a no-brainer. Done with you, meta ads. I'm going to start a countdown. So we're coming to the end here. Go ahead and fill it out. If you're still thinking about it, let me know any other questions you may have. Dave, you said you're interested. Please go ahead and book that call. I don't want you to miss this offer. Go through that process right on the landing page. I'll put it in here again. Go through the process, do the payment. Any questions that you guys have, please type them in the chat. I will try and answer them best I can right for you on the spot. And I appreciate you guys being here tonight. This is my preliminary webinar on this subject, so I'd love to hear your feedback as well. If you have any feedback that you want to give me, go ahead and shoot it out there. If it's private, message it to me privately rather than to the general chat. That's perfect. And I'm going to take another drink because my throat is drying out. So Abby, tell me a bit about your business. Um, you do design, all types of different graphic design. You do advertising design as well, it sounds like. Coaching for design. Yeah, okay, so you mentioned about the ad graphics. So that is absolutely on you. So you can do that the way you want. Remember, I'm not doing this with your customers. I'm doing it with you to help you grow more customers. So everything that I do with you is to help your business grow. You do what you want with your own clients and customers. You can provide everything you need out of the BizBoom Box system for your own business and communicating with those customers. But then those customers, the design side of it, that's completely working with you. I have nothing to do with that side of it. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense and answers some of those questions. And Dave, go ahead and book that. Had a message coming in here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see the message came through. Perfect. Awesome, guys. We got just over 6 minutes left on this webinar. So feel free to answer to ask your questions. Um, I'd really love to help you out. Make sure you get in on this deal. It's going to shut down tonight. And after that, we're going back to the regular pricing. Abby, go ahead.
I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, cool. Because I didn't know if this thing was. I use Zoom meeting all day, every day. So
Okay.
what I do is, I am a professor for UC Berkeley, where I teach classes online, and another agent of mine places me with clients around the country, teaching mostly Adobe tools, but design strategy and other cool things. And
Okay.
I know that I could be making a lot more money. So these companies, like, it's incredible how, I don't know how I found your ad, but it found me, as we both know, that these things are freaking real, and the timing is amazing. I'd written it down on a piece of paper. I wrote this down the other day. I was talking about this project, and I wrote, "Dear Facebook ad costs."
Well, I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. So I
Thank
can help
you.
you do that. I'm just
Thank you.
gonna,
I'm looking forward to winning now. I'm so stoked.
excellent. Did you sign up?
Yeah, I paid you the money.
Awesome.
270, and my call is next week.
Awesome.
It's on my Google Calendar. I clicked all the buttons.
Excellent, Abby. I appreciate that.
Sure.
Dave, we will chat with you a little bit later. And see, I saw your response there. Um, it was a private message, I guess, but that's okay. We will chat with you later. I really appreciate you guys coming on. What did you think overall of the webinar?
I think that you are doing a great job of trying to reach people where they are.
Excellent.
I think that when people are trying to sign up, maybe don't talk so much. So I was having a hard time filling out the form because you were talking. I didn't want to miss anything.
I apologize. It's harder because you're on a cell phone as well, so
I know.
everything's on the phone, right? So,
But
I mean,
yeah,
that's the beauty of
I
marketing. You
signed up
can,
for Arneon Media. I purchased from Derek.
excellent. I really
I'm
appreciate it.
really excited. So thanks a lot. I think this is a really important thing. And if you're going to, have a success with me, you'll have a great case study.
Awesome. Awesome. I look forward to it, Abby. We are just about out of time. Dave, thank you for that statement there. I'm trying to be honest. I really do love helping businesses. Oops, here we go. There goes. There goes. So thank you guys. Have yourself a great night. We will catch you later, Abby. We will see you at that meeting. Dave, I will talk to you later this evening, and let's go. Have
All
yourself a
right.
great
Thanks
night.
a bunch.
Bye for now.